Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be my first update for my project pan. So I think I'm going to start off with the products that I actually managed to finish. The first one being the 16-Hour Camo Concealer by e.l.f. I took out the stopper, I think it was right after I filmed my first project pan video. And then I managed to finish it within like the week, so that's all gone. That was probably the easiest product out of the 10. Then the next thing was the Thick and Fast mascara. This obviously still has a tiny bit left, but it's gotten to the point where it's so dry that when I put it on my eyes, it just barely does anything. So I'm just gonna call it done. It has been open for over 3 months anyway, so it's probably time to get rid of it. But I did get pretty much all of the usable mascara out of it anyway, so. Okay, then I'm going to talk about the products that I didn't really manage to use. So the first one is the Catrice Bouncy Bronzer. This is just a little too dark for my skin. It's never going to be a bronzer for me. It's way too light and shimmery. But as a highlight, I have to have a bit of a tan. So this is just more like a summer product for me. I will try to start using it a bit more in the spring and stuff, but for like this month, January, it was just not calling my name, and it is still a little dark for my skin tone right now as a highlight, so I'm just gonna try to focus on that one later in the year. And then the lipstick by MAC in the color Media, it was this really dark purple color, or like burgundy color. I did use it a couple of times, I think like 2 or 3 times, which is actually not that much. But I've been really into more dramatic eye looks, and usually when I do that, I will go for a more like nude lipstick like what I'm wearing today. So that's kind of why I haven't really been wearing this, but I'm going to make an effort to keep working on it. The next product is the Soap&Glory eyeliner. I've been using this every single day, so this is something that I definitely have been very consistent with. I don't know how long it's going to take to use it because it's been years since I used eyeliner on a daily basis, so I don't know, but I'm very happy that I have been getting more use out of it, because I was very close to just throwing it away at one point because I just wasn't using it. But I just don't want to be wasteful like that with my makeup. I want to make sure that if I buy something, I actually get not only my money's worth, but actually use the product and not just buy stuff and throw it out. The next thing is the Benefit Tint. I don't know how much I have left because it's really hard to tell, but this is very light, so I think there's honestly not that much left. I've been using this mostly on my lips on days where I'm not wearing like a lipstick, but I still want something. And I did wear it as blush a couple of times, but I just have other blushes that I've been working on, so I've mostly been wearing it as a lip product, and that's kind of what I prefer it for anyway. So yeah, this is, again, I don't know when I'll finish this, but I've been using it a little bit. Okay, and then the next 4 products are the ones where I see the most progress, so they're probably the most exciting ones. The first is the Benefit Blush in Dallas, and this is what it's looking like right now. I don't remember exactly how it looked in the introduction video, but I know for a fact that I've definitely expanded the pan. I'm getting really close to the edges, so I think this will be done within the next couple of months for sure. I do use it every day, so I'm very happy with my progress on that. And the other blush that I have is the No Vacancy Super Shock Blush by Colourpop, and again, this one is one where I've really expanded the pan, and you can see that it's a lot more like flat than it used to be. So again, I think I've been using this most days. Sometimes I wear just the Dallas, and sometimes I'll wear this as a base and then I kind of set it with the Dallas. So I've been getting a ton of use out of these two, and I'm just really excited to, you know, get them out of my collection, just because this one is getting a little old and I hate how bulky the packaging is. And this one I like the color, but I just don't love the formula. So, you know, they're really nice blushes. I'm really enjoying using them, but I'm excited to get them out of my collection and maybe focus on something else. Then the other Colourpop product was the Super Shock Shadow in Kelp, and this is one where you can see I have a lot of progress as well. I have to be honest with you, I really don't like this, but the way I've been using this, whenever I'm doing like a shimmery look and I feel like the shimmer in my eye is starting to fade throughout the day, I kind of use it to top it up, like just with my fingers. Sometimes, you know, it will be a completely different shimmer from what I put on in the morning, but I don't know, it's just a way to get used up and to make sure that my makeup is kind of like shimmery all day. So I've been using it that way, but I really don't like this product. I know these eyeshadows are very popular, but at least in this shade, it's not my thing, and it's getting really crumbly now and a little bit dry, so I definitely want to, hopefully by the next update this will be completely gone. And then the last product, I have to be very careful with how I hold this because it is very crumbly as well. This is the Maybelline Molten Gold highlighter, and the lid came off. I can't remember if it was already like that when I filmed this video last time, but it just broke off, and like every day like little bits of the lid are coming off. So it still kind of closes, but I have to be very careful with it. Anyway, that's what it looks like now. So I've really expanded the pan. Sorry about the lighting, by the way. The sun is setting just now and I'm in front of my window, so it's gonna look a bit weird. But I was saying, I'm very happy with this highlight. I used to be very conflicted. I never knew if I liked it or not. But because I've just been using it for the past month without any other sort of highlights and just been getting to know the product, I'm perfectly happy with it. I don't think I would buy it again. One, because it's not cruelty free and I am really trying to buy non-cruelty free makeup, but also because there's other highlights that I would rather try, and I mean, for me they last ages anyway, so the last thing I want to do when I finish one is buy the same brand or the same line of highlights. So I will definitely be trying something else out afterwards, but I do like it. And then the last thing I want to do is introduce 2 new products to the project, because I used up 2 products. So these are the ones that are leaving. These are going into my empties. So I'm gonna add 2 new things. The first one is a lipstick, and I know I didn't do really well with the other lipstick, but this is a nude lipstick, so I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot easier. It's actually what I'm wearing today. I mean, I'm wearing a combination of a lip liner, a liquid lipstick, and this, but this is the color Stylist by Smashbox. And it's just a really nice everyday, like, pinky rosy nude. I've had this for over a year as well, so but I've definitely, like, I clearly loved it because that's how much I used it just from me loving it. But I would like to kind of get it used up just because I want to reduce the amount of lipsticks that I have, and this is one of the oldest ones. And then the next product is really surprising. If you watched my Shop My Stash video, you would have seen that I added this into my monthly basket. And in that video, I'm pretty sure there was absolutely no pan here. And then I used it a couple of times and I hit pan. And then after that, I was just able to expand it to that just in a matter of days. This is a very, very soft powder, and I think the pan is very, very shallow, so that's why these are very cheap, because you don't get a whole lot of product in it. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with this, because this is a product that I considered giving away or throwing away, because I didn't love it when I first got it. I bought it in the summer and it was a little too ashy for me, and then now that I'm paler, I was like, I'll give it another go. And it definitely works a lot better for me when I have a paler complexion. So I'm super happy that I put it in my monthly basket, because I've been using it every day to, like, just contour, like, this area basically, and sometimes my jawline. So I think my goal for next month is just to finish this eyeshadow. I would be very happy with that. And maybe even this. Again, I can't tell how much I have of it, but I have a feeling it's not much. So if I can get rid of these 2 by next month, that would be really, really good. So yeah, those are the 10 products that I'm going to keep working on. I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and I'll see you in my next video.